Hey there, Packers fans. We need to have a serious conversation about the Green Bay Packers defense. If you're as passionate about this team as we are, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more Packers content. The Packers' defensive dilemma. Defensive coordinator Joe Barry isn't solely to blame for the issues on the Green Bay Packers defense. We saw this on Monday night when the team held the Las Vegas Raiders to just 17 points. Sure, we can nitpick specific plays like putting L.B. Preston Smith on superstar receiver Davante Adams or the Raiders' first touchdown, where our safeties were lined up 10 yards off the line of scrimmage, making it easy for Jimmy Garoppolo to connect with Jakobi Meyers for a touchdown. But the problem runs deeper than these individual instances. The Packers have been using the same defensive scheme year after year, a scheme that relies on zone coverage and waits for the offense to make mistakes. A historical perspective, Joe Barry's coaching philosophy is, in a way, a product of an organizational philosophy that hasn't prioritized defense. Think about the number of times former Packers GM Ted Thompson missed the mark when drafting first-round defensive players. The fact is, we haven't made defense a top priority. For the past 2 decades, we've hired defensive coordinators who stick to outdated schemes and fail to unleash the potential of our defensive talent. Aaron Rodgers often had to outscore opponents because our draft and develop strategy didn't always pan out, and Dom Capers overstayed his welcome by 3 years, the path to redemption. So what can we do to turn this ship around and become a top 5 defense once again? It's a task for head coach Matt LaFleur. If he decides to take a different direction after this season, we need to hire a top-tier defensive coordinator who can elevate our defense to an elite level. Remember how our special teams improved dramatically after hearing Coach Rich Bisaccia before the 2022 season. It's time for a similar transformation on the defensive side of the ball. We've struggled to intimidate opponents with our zone defense. Stopping the run has been a persistent challenge, and turnovers are a rare sight. This isn't solely Joe Barry's responsibility. Matt LaFleur needs to find a coach who can finally maximize our defensive talent. We can't continue running the same scheme for 2 decades and expect different results. The role of Brian Gutekunst. Since Brian Gutekunst took the reins as general manager in 2018, he's brought in vital defensive players. Now it's time to find a coach who can harness the talent Gutekunst has provided and propel Green Bay into a top 5 defense. So Packers faithful, let's keep the faith and continue to support our team. We'll get through this, and together we can make the necessary changes to reclaim our defensive dominance. If you're with us on this mission, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth discussions about the Green Bay Packers. Let's turn the tide. Go Pack, go!